All right, hey guys, so we're going to continue working on the peek out that we covered in the last couple lessons. I'm going to demonstrate with Edwin today. And so we're going to start with a flow drill that will help you really develop your peek outs, right? So if I'm in turtle and he's got a hook from the front, right? Yeah. Remember we worked this last time, so where I can't, even if I break his grip, break your grip, and I peek out, I can't go towards the back because he's got me hooked. And I have to go to the front and set up my own. So what we're going to do is I'm going to peek out, come to the front, we're going to kind of go back and forth. And what you'll do in your class or with your partner is set this for, like, let's say a minute or two. Or if you want to torture your students, like 5. But for here, right? So here. And remember, just hold your grip when remember, it's not a good idea to hold the grip so tightly as the attacker. You need to be able to adapt. If he holds that grip tight and I peek out, no, hold the grip tight. Oh, he holds it. All right. If he holds the grip tight and I peek out, he's getting rolled to his back. And then we talked about this last time about how the stubborn guys that hold on to this, I have my body weight right here laying on this arm. So I, just like a normal tripod, I got my feet and my back on him. If I do this, the pressure's off of him. So if I end up in this position where a guy's holding on to me, I need to bridge on him. Circle towards the arm that has the underhook here because I'm using my whole body weight on here to help break this grip. This hand is hooking, and then this hand is either blocking the hip if he's trying to replace guard, or if once you do stop that, you're going to the other side to help pull yourself around and break that grip open. And now here I am to get whatever position that I want to go to based on how the flow is. But for this drill that we're going to do, you do let go like you would in a more normal situation where you're not stubborn and you're ready to move on to what's next if something's not working. So I'm going to go here. Boom, come around to the front, set up my own. Now he's going to peek out to his left. Hook him, he'll come back. Hook. Boom, he'll do it. This is the drill, we're just going to flow. Working that speed. Boom. Boom. Like that. Okay? So that's the first drill we're going to work in class. Ready? Boom. All right, so the issue came up in class, why are we doing the seatbelt grip from the back? Why are we not wrapping around the waist? So I just want to review that again. Again, we're assuming that we get to this position because of a failed shot or a failed takedown or a snap down or something, right? So let's say he usually, this is the leg I'm defending. If this is my stance and he's going to take a shot, he's going after that. Boom! I want this arm in there as a shot stopper, right? So we're here, bang! When I do my sprawl and I shoot this hip down, I'm going to end up with this, right? And then when I establish my north-south to get in my front headlock position, that's why that arm's going to be there. So it serves a couple of purposes. It stops the shot, right? We can go against the neck, we can go under, but it also stops the continued motion forward if he's going to keep driving. Like I have something to help stop that, right? If I were to grab, like a lot of beginners or just people like when they get desperate, to go around the waist, there's nothing. Even if I get a good sprawl, right? I'm not controlling his arms around the waist. His arms are totally free to keep going for my legs. So it's a very bad position. And secondly, as we talked about in class, he can grab a Peterson roll, right? So start a little further back. So if he takes his shot, and I go around here, and even if I sprawl, right? And then he locks an arm and rolls me. Boom! And now I'm on bottom, he's on top, my arms are trapped. And he's going to do what we did. He's going to circle towards the underhook arm. Circle. Nope. This way. Yeah. Boom. And I'm in danger, right? So we're starting with that front headlock when we're on turtle, because that is most likely where we will end up in a good defense. So once more time, he takes the shot. See, I've got my underhook, my shot stopper. I could go for other attacks, both on the neck, like 5-finger guillotines or whatever, but today we're just going right to this. All right, so now let's review again what we talked about last week, where that grip should be. We did mention last week that putting the grip in the center of his chest is not necessarily the best place to be. It gives him too much room on the left or the right. It's not a cinched up grip, right? We want to cinch up the grip. So we want our gripped hands to be outside of his ability to grab them, right? So I either want my gripped hands to be here or here, but not in the center, right? So one would be an anaconda if they're over here, one would be a darce if it's over here. So once I establish this, and I want to get my grip, my gable grip, here away from his ability to grab it, the first thing I can do is, I have this gable grip, right? Here's another thing, the underhook, go palm down. The outside one, go palm up. Because now I'm in this kind of bicep curl position on the palm up, right? So what I want to do is use this forearm and cut it inward against this, pulling his arm all the way across, allowing me then to bring this arm out deeper. And now I can just put my whole body weight on here and work a choke, or I can slide up and start working the anaconda.